hell is my phone? It is right there. Alright, women speak.
Speaking.
I'm speaking.
Alright, back to the game.
So,
Well, yes, the merchant with the giant amulet that I still don't understand what is for.
Clearly, it's to flex on you. Look at this big amulet. I have it,
Well,
you
yeah,
don't.
but there's a super cheap amulet that I bought for nothing, and it changes your weight to very heavy. What's the point of it? Wait a minute.
In case you want to
Wait a
fulfill a
minute.
lifelong dream of being morbidly obese.
Okay, the ice did not break when I stepped on it with this. I thought it would. Alright, now I'm convinced that this the ice will break somewhere with the amulet on.
Why?
Because heavy mixed with ice. Why else? I'm dead.
I know who I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm playing Coach to the Lamb, by the way, viewers. There's a spy amongst us.
Dust him. Dust him, sorry.
Why?
He said he has to sacrifice someone. Dust him, sorry.
I don't have any character named Dust yet. But if I did, you'd be the first one I sacrifice.
Wow.
No spies allowed! Get sacrificed!
That's not nice.
If they were a spy, if I hadn't done something, they would be left with gold.
We don't need gold.
You might not, but I do to keep my coke going strong.
Man, look all that fucking alcohol. Ow! Here. Oh no. My gun stopped working, and ow. Zap. Could always use more magazines, that's for sure.
The zines of mag.
Oh, hi there, flanker with a gun. Zap. guys think water is bad?
Good chance.
Since when was water bad for clankers?
Water's been bad for a protagonist pretty often. Multiple assassins couldn't swim.
And we're supposed to believe a clanker can?
Exactly.
Ow! A fish bit me. Zap. Wait, so are they saying that this boat is from the Abbey?
I mean, they had a submarine.
Oh yeah, but I mean this boat specifically, is it from the Abbey? Oh yay, crescent moons, I really don't need these. Oh, this guy tanky. Shotgun.
Give another sermon, because it's a new day.
Zap. Which way am I supposed to be going exactly? Because that other way goes upwards. This way goes backwards and under the ice. Bad fishy. Bad fishy. Oh, pieces of the ice break. That's fantastic.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Wow. Bad fishy. Bad fishing. Bruh. That was just mean.
But
I used my lightning attack and it missed every part. Bro, chill. Dusty, blame you.
I ain't do shit.
That's why it's your fault.
No.
This is a long walk back. Rude. Fishy, bad. Bad fishy. Bad. Sorry, when could enemies drop from points before?
Doesn't come up question.
Oh, Angry Fishy doesn't like the puppets either. Relax. Stupid fish.
The fish killed you?
Well, they're trying to. back to the thing, get the fruit, and get the tracker to do this thing.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me.
Here you go, take this thingy.
This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
Well, that doesn't help whatsoever.
Well met.
Although I can upgrade the saw this way. Alright, considering I don't care for the last upgrade, this saw is fully upgraded now. Let's see if this handle is any good.
Will it be big?
Bruh. Oh, I get how this saw works. I like it. Bro, relax with your gun. Ow, you did. Well, either way, I figured out how this all works. Bro, can you not? Ow, you're supposed to kill each other, not shoot a gun at me. The enemies are supposed to kill each other, not shoot a gun in my direction, damn it.
You can hear all that, by the way.
No, you couldn't. Lies. Also, I thought I was muted. Blame it on the fish.
Blame it on alcohol.
Yes, the alcoholic fish. Oh my god, these dumb fucking fish. Jesus.
And stop running into them.
That's the thing. They're running into me.
Oh, don't let them.
Easier said than done.
Well, then do it.
I did say it.
But you didn't do it yet.
Well, yeah, because it's easier said than done.
Then just do it.
But I did say it.
Or just do it.
Good point. I'm sorry, I killed you. How are you here?
Respawn.
No. I killed him before I dropped down and there was someone else over here.
Maybe you didn't in fact kill him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill all the enemies on the way just so I don't have to deal with the fucking fish.
Don't you have to be like underwater fish though?
No, the fish are jumping on land.
Are they humanoid fish or?
No.
So it's just a regular fish that flops on the ground, flop, flop, flop.
Yeah.
How are you having trouble with them? They have no arms or legs, just fins.
They go at the speed of light.
Okay, I gotta look at this these fish, cause I heard talking about something different than what I'm thinking.
Well, do you know what a swordfish is?
Yeah.
Well, then you know what a fish is.
But they're not known to jump out the water.
Yeah, you think so, huh? Hey there, puppet with a gun. Ow. Rude. Rude.
How does a fish that you would remove once out of the water, though? Don't you just flop in place, struggling for air?
You think so, huh? Ow, how is that Oh, hi there. I can go both directions? Huh? I'm not sure which way to go first. I'm going to guess the exterior because that's going backwards.
I caught you!
Oh, chunky fish, man.
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed. They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me. Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep.
That sounds like it could have been a problem.
In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think you're gonna survive by the time I get back. I run into more fish,
It's
I'll be very unhappy. Oh, boss fight?
I'll be back.
Boss fight? Sir, why are you here?
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself? It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan.
Part of me feels like this is the main direction.
And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
Man, Asterion, that's not very nice.
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you? I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
Okay, Asterion.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games
Actually,
end
hold on.
here.
Alright, then just down me so I can go to the other area.
Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Okay, that must be the way forward, so let me go to the other one. Also, I want to say, I kind of saw that coming. I didn't think he would be very friendly. Open sesame. It's only a Legion piece. Ooh. I'll take the souls though, gladly. Wait a minute, no, that's a trap. Shotgun. Shotgun.
The moment my soul was captured by Adam's angelic voice. Heave the seas. This lonely performance, dreaming of a leader on this coast. It is enjoyable in its own right.
Okay.
What is the color of lies upon its surface? Inhabited question odds me still. Attention everyone. The performance of Adelina, Crouch Priya and Prima Donna, is about to begin.
Puppet Prince's crown. I wonder what would have happened if you wore that fight if you wore the thing into Romeo's fight. Well, on to a boss fight, I guess. I wonder. Nah, they disappear.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Ow, okay. So he has multiple attacks for that.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Oh, you're supposed to get stunned by the shotgun. To more legendary challenges, or she too will die. Rude. For
truly are
afterwards.
nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Oh, okay. A 3-phase boss fight is quite ridiculous.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, now that I know you can backtrack, it will be much easier.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. To more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
You died?
Yes, to a boss that has 3 fucking phases.
Oof. What's the boss?
Remember Math Guy that has Asterian's voice actor?
Yeah.
Him.
Oh.
I request aid. Dust, I request aid.
You truly
I
are.
send mediocre vibes.
But the games end
I mean, look at the
here.
boss and see if you can figure it out.
Using decay things might not be a bad idea.
Even me into it.
Oh. If you're quick enough, you should be able to backstab him.
Oh, I know that. Ow. Bro dodged my
Now, on to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Bro dodged my fucking backstab. Alright, let me try something. Even if it isn't fully upgraded.
Oh, the gunblade?
I want to try something.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Fucking boom! Holy shit.
Using the auto parry grinder might be a bad idea.
I tried doing that. Look how long it takes to break his guard.
You should take advantage of the fact that he stumbles after you block his finishers.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Here's the second phase, as you can guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that range is shit. Good to know.
Agreed.
Sir, you're not supposed to dodge my backstab. My backstabs.
Now, on to more
wow, you
legendary challenges, or she too will die.
The gunblade is quite effective.
Agreed.
You know, except for its point-blank range.
Yeah. So
Do I have any throwables?
don't have enough money for Cult of the Lamb. Am sad.
Well, then get a game that's, you know, good.
It is good.
Yeah, but get a game that's better.
Well,
Also, the saw blade is moderately effective. I'm not sure against this boss per se, but
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Dude, the saw blade is very effective if you can get him right on spot.
Agreed.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Eh.
You have shot puts, remember.
What?
Shot put. Cannonball.
I already used it.
Do I have 3 more?
No.
That weapon's so cool.
I agree. Alright, now take a look at phase 3.
Transformation.
Let it be more.
Easy guess. The Aegis might be better than shotgun.
What makes you say that? It can't block unblockables.
Yeah, but it can block his long series of attacks, and I don't think you take damage through Aegis.
I'd highly, highly doubt the Aegis is 100% block rate. But, still, might be worth
No,
it.
the shotgun. Get rid of the shotgun. The blades have been done.
What makes you say that?
Because the shotgun's not doing very good when it comes to stumble. Might be doing good for stagger, but it's hard to tell. The damage is also mediocre.
Well, it's not meant for the damage, it's meant for the stumble.
Yeah, and you pretty much
And in more
always
ways
are getting
than one.
hit while
But
using
the
it.
games end here.
Okay, it has much less damage.
He didn't do that attack last turn.
I'm back.
Ow. Gus is trying to help with the boss.
What?
Remember, you can parry if you hit Y when you use the shield.
Yeah, that didn't help. That only hurt them.
More legendary challenges.
I mean,
Or
hey,
you too will die.
I told you a function. Didn't know it was that bad. Never used it.
Because you saw how I timed that. That was 100% spot on.
Yeah.
Mac, do you wish to observe the boss?
Sure, I'll give it a once over.
You truly are a nuisance. And in more
Well,
ways than
Gus,
one.
you're right, the shield does
But
help
the games
outside of the
end
parry.
here.
E.
That's the boss.
Yeah. He's a lot stronger than he was in a second.
Well, now we know where who originally used the umbrellas that he made.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you can attack while blocking since when?
Always.
Have I had this fucking thing this whole time and just never realized?
Yep. Never use that to shield.
Just please tell me I forgot about this attack block.
I didn't know you could do it.
I thought you both knew. What, I was the only one?
I barely used the
Apparently.
shield.
Anyways, it does.
I barely used the shield. I didn't know that.
I guess that's the only one to actually fully explore shield's capabilities.
Yeah.
Oh, use your fucking elixir. Get into second phase. Fuck off.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my
Second phase is...
contributions.
Is it like much changed? So far all he did was heal himself. You heard? That's supposed to be second phase. I thought Rain's phase doesn't look like much now. I thought something else was gonna happen.
Wait for it.
I love that gunblade battle rate.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure about it first, but just...
And now you love it, right?
Yep.
Oh, I took one down.
I have the outfit.
Fair enough.
There we go, third phase.
What is happening?
And he heals again as a result. Oh my goodness. Is Sister Freed all over again?
Seems a lot easier to break his guard now, though.
Look, he's in the conflict. I feel like that shield is basically the only reason you're alive.
I
Damn!
love 3-phase boss fights.
Was that a one-shot?
Don't you love 3-phase boss fights?
Of course.
I am out of... Where can I buy batteries from?
I don't know.
Does what's-his-face back at the hotel have them?
Probably. They're a starter item, so I think so.
I need batteries to charge shield. I'm pretty sure you can use the shield even without the battery, it's just the explosion won't happen. Am I correct or wrong?
No idea.
Welcome.
What was the question?
Bruh.
So what was the question?
I'm pretty sure you can use the shield even without the battery, it just doesn't explode. That means you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I was able to get the automatic recharge of the Legion thing over time, so I never really had to worry about trying to block
Yeah.
when it had no bar.
But in a boss fight, that ain't happening.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end
I think
here.
the shield is unable to come out if you don't have bar. He's been so weak.
Any ideas on cracking predicament dust?
Not a...
Behold,
Oh, got a quest for me?
an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Oh, I just found a amazing mod on Warframe for the new frames coming.
Do you even know what the new frame can do compared to...
She has a lunge attack that can one-shot under certain conditions. That gives health and energy,
You know far too much
and it deals
for
toxin.
you to die.
She has a web ability that stuns the target and gives damage vulnerability. She has a thing where she can summon little minions, but for some reason they do not count as summons. People are complaining about it. And her ultimate gives her max health, makes her weapons do toxin, and I think some other things. And whenever the character wall latches, they go invisible.
So, Dust. What form do you want to be? Naming the follower after you.
No the
Hornless deer, pig, I think that's a dog, cat, fox, fish, rat, butterfly, spider, shih tzu, dog, cow, rabbit, squirrel, whatever this beast thing abomination is. Branch head type of abomination. Yeah, Tata head abomination. And swamp thing.
funny.
Okay. Color.
Options.
It doesn't give me the names of the colors, just shows the colors of character.
Didn't describe the colors, buddy.
Well, first tell me a color you like and I'll see if they have it.
Well,
I got killed by
They have
decay.
alright, that'll work.
I was doing good, but I got killed by decay. Damn it.
Is blue the dark one or the lighter one? I'm assuming the lighter one.
Yeah.
Okay. Variant, I'm gonna give you a little tuft of hair on the forehead. I just noticed a trait. Do you have to trait coward? Might run away if frightened.
Accurate.
Petterbo can be
Truly
pet.
are useless, and in more ways than one.
Terrified of death, loses 5 HP whenever another follower dies. So we're gonna see Dust.
That's accurate. I don't like it, but it is.
But since I'm recruiting you from the center quest, I gotta put you in prison to re-educate you.
Wow.
Ayo.
Gotta convince you to follow the ways of the cult. Or else you're gonna turn other people against me. Lord.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contribution.
Oh, you illusion, you piece of shit. One of my other followers broke out of prison. What the hell? We got Jacob's an orange fox.
Wait. What is happening?
I am down to.
I was about to win, but my fucking stamina broke, bastard.
Oof.
Thus I blame you.
Maybe going to that throwable merchant would be a good idea.
With what money?
Fair enough.
Oh, that money. Which merchant is it?
You know, when you're progressing into the game, you go back to the city, and you're running through a town, and there's some big monsters, and one busts through a wall, and there's a merchant behind
Nope.
it?
Nope.
Ah, fuck. Let me look.
I'm gonna guess abandoned apartment.
I think so, yeah. But I'm gonna look.
I just saw some followers laughing at you in prison dust. Hey, fellas, you're all in the church. Where the hell did all this poop come from?
That's a statement no one ever should want to hear, and never say it again.
Buy some.
So, Dust, even if he is a throwing merchant, he has nothing.
Fan video. Give me a moment. Need for the fucking ad to go away.
This guy has 3 throwing things. That's not helpful.
Malum District.
Where's that?
I think chapter 4 or 5.
What, just the district or the town hall?
Malum District. Once you run to the building, you can go up a ladder. Go up there, you'll see a merchant. They'll sell every throwable in the game.
Hopefully not only 3 of them.
Damn, I need more gold for a fucking outhouse.
That is also a statement one should never have to hear.
The bosses work hard too, you know.
Well, I wasn't able to buy that many, but
But he has every single one, and they're unlimited, so, yeah.
I'm just poor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a sound.
Lot of people got sick. All of you go on bed rest.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, how the hell do I get it to move to equipment rather than... Game, work! There we go, I think. Yes.
I gotta do a ritual to get faith up. Bonfire.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
I'm sorry, why are you able to do that twice in a row? That's weird. 3 times? Bruh.
What happened?
That big poke that he does, he did it 3 times in a row. Alright, he's on his third phase now.
What is happening?
Stare him to the boss.
Yes. That would come quickly.
Could have just been another enemy after the boss.
I got killed by fucking decay again, bruh.
Maybe you should equip items that increase your decay resistance.
Yeah, such as?
Do you not have 4 different parts you can swap out that give you different buffs? Or rather resistances?
I mean, sure, but
He sold pretty much all of the armor.
and I have the best one that is available anyway.
What, does it give the highest decay resistance?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does it mean by roll motion? I have to figure that out.
When you're rolling, it's a motion.
You truly are a nuisance,
Boy.
and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, okay. It gives you a dodge with more iframes at the cost of more stamina.
Behold, an elixir of perfect power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Dexter.
far too much
Backstep.
to die.
You've only your backstabber's third phase.
Backstep.
Wait. 40 seconds.
Seconds go next on to Weber. Yeah, back to Weber has the don't starve trait where he basically never gets hungry. But
He faked me out. Dust, I blame you. You're supposed to be helping.
I gave you all the help that's really there to give.
You truly are a nuisance,
Lies.
and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Okay, that should have hit with a backstep, but I didn't.
On to more legendary challenges, for she too will die. Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I'm sorry, he dodged that, bruh.
Quick pause. Oh, what?
Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too
Ow.
will die. Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. more legendary challenges, or she too will die. Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Ow. Explosions.
Really hate this boss.
I know the feeling.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one.
Yes, wake up.
But the games end here.
Text him. Or not. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die. Bro did the explosion and the stab. Wait. Dust, wake up.
Alright.
Stop falling asleep.
I'll try.
Do better.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than
Dust, how
one.
does the zip line
But the
work
games
exactly?
end here.
Once you're fully upgraded, you're able to do a light or a heavy attack to do a big hit. But as I said, fully upgraded.
Bro, relax.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time to die. Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Can you dodge left or right with the thing, or what? Oh, well, just fell asleep again.
No, I was just paying attention to something else. Sorry.
So how does Zipline Fist work exactly?
Once fully upgraded, you hook onto somebody, and then I think you had just hit light attack or heavy.
Oh, let me go reset the level on my thing, because the saw blade is not working.
E.
Any enemy. None of the. Perhaps what they often.
Dust awaken.
I'm awake.
Awaken better.
It's hard, but I'm trying.
How does one awaken better?
By awakening better. By not falling asleep like Dust is.
I'm awake right now, but yeah.
I'm not sure I'm following what that link attack means.
You should just be able to do a follow-up attack. I remember it doing a lot of damage, or at least good damage.
Well, I don't have any gold fruit enough to get that, so we're gonna have to manage for as is.
Great, hit me with this thing.
No. Dust awaken.
E.
Come hither.
Alright.
I probably should have tested this in the testing area first, but whatever.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Now, on to more legendary
So-
challenges, or she
Gus,
too
what's the
will
point of this
die.
weapon? Sniff?
Is it fully upgraded?
No, I'm one off.
Then you then you shouldn't be using it.
Because it still says that I can dodge after a hit.
Not what I was
What are we
talking about
talking
ever.
about?
The puppet
One at a
string.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, Harambe just didn't quite listen.
It says you.
Yeah. I specifically said the final ability.
And you also said
truly
dodging,
are.
which is
And in
not
more
the
ways than
final.
one. But the games end here.
Yeah, I talked about that as in its previous upgrades let you dodge while it's hooked into somebody. Not my fault you fucking assumed everything was that.
I've never used it, and you do a bad job at explaining it.
I explained it perfectly fine, you were just fucking dumb.
You really didn't.
I messed it up.
Saying two different upgrade paths is one? No.
There is no upgrade path. There's just there's a singular one, and the level 2 upgrade.
Which could also be counted as a path.
No, you can't, because it's
It literally is, but okay.
sorry. There's not multiple
elixir
upgrade
of
paths that you're making it sound like there is.
Crafted by the most brilliant alchemist
Never said there
as
was.
reward for my
When you say
contributions.
paths, that is saying
That's just me saying no.
yeah. And also, I told you that there were different upgrades. Again, your fault.
No.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
That should have been a backstab, but okay, game.
Wait. What is happening?
Surface! Good there. Buster, blame you.
You should have used the shield.
Oh, whoa, with 0 stamina?
Still would have made it so you took less damage.
No, it would have batted the shield out of the way, and then I would have taken double damage.
And also, doesn't blocking your weapon use more stamina than it does blocking up the shield?
Truly are a nuisance.
Well, it was
And in more ways than one.
Oh,
But
it's
the
mainly
games
paying
end
attention to your fighting, not stamina, but yeah.
On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Dust, I blame you.
Not my fault.
Yes, it is. You aren't helping.
Not a co-op game. If it was, it would be.
What do you mean? It is co-op. You're supposed to be backseating.
We both know that's not co-op.
You truly are a nuisance. And in
Do
more
you even
ways
know what
than one.
backseating is?
But the game
Yes.
end here.
That's what he wants you to do, is create that one scene from Ghost.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's a
What
scene,
that did you just
there's
say?
a scene in Ghost where Patrick Swayze is behind the girl helping her create a clay statue.
Mac. Bad.
Is that all he wants to do from backseating?
Does Mac not know what backseat gaming is?
I know what backseat gaming is.
Debatable.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my
Backseating
contribution.
is telling someone what to do instead of having them do it. I mean, instead of having them do their own thing.
I mean, that's one way to do it. It's usually the wrong way to do it, though. Bro, relax. Backstep. What?
Backstab helpful.
Yeah, lies. Lies, they're not helpful.
Maybe we should stop doing them then.
Wait. Oh, what is happening?
Okay, let's try this again, boss. Alright, I beat my boss, beat your boss here, Jacob.
He almost
My
got there.
stamina keeps breaking. Wall.
Let's go. Thank you.
Is it weird that the
truly
monster
are
phase is
nuisance.
easier
And in
the
more
normal
ways than
phase?
one. But the
Yeah, that's
games
always defeat
end
to die too.
here.
Yes, not having enough health.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time to die.
Bro, relax.
On to more legendary challenges, for she
Every
too
time I try
will
to pull out
die.
my shield, he fucking stops it. Bastard.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much.
Backstep.
It's time for you to die.
Backstep. Backstep.
Wait. What is happening?
Oh, you. That should have stunned him. The explosion is supposed to stagger them. What the fuck happened? I blame you, Ghost. Oh, Ghost fell asleep.
No, I'm alive.
So if you were actually awake, did you see the bullshit that just occurred?
You truly
No.
are a nuisance. And in
Yeah,
more
so
ways than
wake
one.
up.
But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Third phase. Bruh, what the fuck is that? On the box. It literally, the explosion literally went off, but it didn't hit him, even though he was right in front of it.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Check that.
On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die. truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Backstep. Backstep.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. You know far too much.
Next step.
It's time for you to die. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
I will be right back. Alright, ladies, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, once more with fucking feeling.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than
Break a
one.
leg.
But the games end here.
Backstep. I found a way to consistently backstab him.
Good, but it doesn't work for the final phase.
Oh. Backstep. Ow, that shouldn't have hit me, but okay.
Now, on to more
That shouldn't have
legendary
hit me, but
challenges,
okay.
or she too will die.
Alright. One more time. Again.
Did you even get to the third phase this time?
Oh.
You truly are a nuisance,
Consistent
and
backstab
in
on
more ways
both
than
then.
one. But the games
Oh,
end
that's
here.
still true. Backstep.
Well, it was true you would have died for the third phase, would you?
You and I both know that that's not how that works. Backstep. I'm sorry, is there like a cooldown for backstabbing? Why can't I backstab him?
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Backstep.
On to more legendary challenges, for she too
Ow.
will die.
Well,